This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Shanta. Shanta is an entertainer, but she also loves to be entertained, which is why she has Flow TV brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It's great for busy Shanta because she can control the time she watches her favorite shows, play back from the start in case she missed it, or even record with cloud video recording. And with her Flow services bundle, enjoys much more for much less. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
This is the Barbados Today evening news update for Friday, July 1st. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary Claire Williams. Jamar Dewayne Bynoe has been found guilty on 6 counts of murder and sentenced to death by hanging. The verdict in the so-called Campus Trendz trial was handed down earlier this afternoon. The 6 young women died in a fire at the former Tudor Street boutique following an alleged robbery. Families and friends of the victims were this afternoon quick to react to news of the verdict on social media. Doriel Skinner wrote, "You took Shans and 5 other beautiful, innocent young ladies from us for a handful of dollars. You left 6 families hurting from your cruel act. But hang, we all know that is not going to happen, so leave you to suffer through this for the rest of your life." Another user, Lady J, said, "You killed my niece and 5 others. How long would it take to hang you?" Barbados Today's Fenella Wedderburn has been following the case and has this report.
Jamar Bynoe was today sentenced to death by hanging. Madam Justice Michelle Weeks handed down the sentence to the 25-year-old of Headley's Land, a bank hall St. Michael, after the 12-member jury found him guilty of 6 counts of murder. Today's ruling comes just 3 months shy of the 6th anniversary of the deaths of Shanna Griffith, Kellyanne Welch, Pearl Cornelius, Kelly Shaw Olivier, Nikita Belgrave, and Tiffany Hardin. The young ladies perished in a fire at the Campus Trendz store on Tudor Street, the city, on September 3, 2010. Bynoe represented himself in the over 2 months long trial, which saw over 40 witnesses giving evidence, including the owner of Campus Trendz, Bibi Ali. Principal Crown Counsel Aliston Seal was the prosecutor. Reporting from the Supreme Court, Fenella Wedderburn for Barbados Today.
Queen's Counsel Hal Gollop is dismissing the declaration of victory by attorney-at-law and social activist David Commissiong in the fingerprinting case brought against government. Commissiong filed a constitutional motion in the law courts to challenge the government's plan to introduce fingerprinting at all ports of entry. But Gollop described the move as nonsense, as the immigration biometric regulations of 2015 has not been passed into law. He insisted there is no legal win to speak of.
Actions by government, decisions by government taken to affect the rights of citizens may only be brought on the strength of a law. As I understand it, the issue of fingerprinting is merely an idea which Parliament has canvassed and maybe which it hopes, after the appropriate steps in Parliament, to enact. So it is not a law, so it cannot be used to fingerprint anybody. So by extension, you cannot get a constitutional action against it because it is not a law. It cannot be used to breach rights. So you cannot get an action against it. It is like getting something against nothing.
The Barbados Water Authority is dispelling what it says are erroneous reports that have been circulating on social media, suggesting that recent sudden deaths are linked to lead from the new Hydrus ultrasonic water meters. In a statement issued today, the BWA insisted that there is no lead contamination of the water supply from the new meters or any other device attached to the water supply network. The BWA said it followed stringent guidelines and consultation in the procurement of the meters and also got the approval of the Barbados National Standards Institute. According to the BWA, the meters are made out of plastic and brass connections that do not contain lead. They are manufactured in Germany and have been tested and approved for use by the German Environmental Agency under the German Drinking Water Ordinance of December 2013. The BWA added that the meters are also currently being used in 22 other countries.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, I'm Red Plastic Bag, mentor of the Barbados Today Crop Over Champion Competition. What I like about this competition is the fact that it gives you, the public, a voice in 3 major competitions for crop over: Pickety Crop, Junior Monarch, and Soca Royale. Go to Barbados Today's Facebook page, click on the tab for the competition you want to vote for, then hit vote on your favorite video. It's as simple as that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Flow, Capital Media HD, CGI, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, and the NCF.
In news from the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Keith Rowley today said that a report of a commission of inquiry into the failed insurance giant CLICO has found very serious allegations of criminal misconduct by persons associated with the company. And he's calling on the Director of Public Prosecution, Roger Gaspard, to give the matter his urgent attention. However, Rowley told Parliament he would not give an in-depth detail of the report, pending legal advice from Gaspard. The Prime Minister noted it would also be irresponsible to publish or release the report of the one-man commission into what led to the 2009 collapse of the CL Financial Group that also included CLICO. Internationally, a number of people have been taken hostage after gunmen stormed a popular cafe in the diplomatic area of the Bangladeshi capital, Dhaka. Several foreigners are among those being held by 8 or 9 armed men. 1 police officer was killed and at least 5 others injured in a gun battle. The terrorist group Islamic State has claimed responsibility for the attack. Security forces have sealed off the area and are trying to negotiate the release of the hostages. We get more in this BBC report.
When they entered the restaurant, they started fire indiscriminately. And what also police told us that they believe that a number of foreigners, they are being held hostages inside the area. Bangladesh's elite force police, which is called RAB, his chief, he told the journalists that they are now trying to negotiate with the criminals, and what said is these criminals, they might belong to hardline Islamist groups. And the manager of the restaurant, he managed to flee from the scene, and he told the local media that he had seen at least 20 foreigners. They were kept hostages by the gunmen, and many of them, they tried to escape from the scene, but they couldn't manage it. Now police said they're trying to negotiate with the gunmen to avoid further bloodsheds. And local people said they heard sustained gunshots for more than 1 hour, and both the police and the terrorists, they exchanged hundreds of rounds of bullets in that area. It was a very scary situation. And the restaurant, it is located in the Dhaka's one of the most affluent area, which is also in diplomatic areas there. And also, all the foreign embassies in Dhaka are located in that area. That area is very protected area compared to other parts of the city. So this is very strange to see how the attackers managed to get inside a restaurant and held hostage a number of people, where many foreigners are believed to have been trapped there.
That's news this evening. Remember, there's more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can tune in to Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news. I am Mary Claire Williams. Good evening.